folks, sit back, grab some popcorn, and buckle up. We're about to take a roller coaster ride through the glitzy, dark alleys of celebrity drama. This one's about as steamy as your Aunt Patty's hot apple pie. And boy, you don't want to miss the juicy bites. Our star for today is the ravishing Marjorie Harvey, the wife of the oh-so-famous TV personality Steve Harvey. Wait, did you hear that thunderous sound? That's just the epic storm brewing in Marjorie's world right now. So let's put on our raincoats and wade through it together, shall we? It starts with an ex-husband, a tell-all book, and enough family drama to fill a season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Remember when Marjorie was the epitome of grace? Well, things just took a 180. Oh, and when we tell you there's more to this, we mean it. Marjorie was a young, starry-eyed 18-year-old gal when she fell for a man 14 years her senior. But hang on. Plot twist. The dude, Jim, was already hitched. What? Yeah, like an episode of Jerry Springer unfolding. But wait, let's turn up the volume. Marjorie decided to throw caution to the wind and bam! She got pregnant with Jim's child. And like a true soap opera, they eventually got hitched. Now here's the spicy jalapeno on this drama taco. Jim was a drug kingpin. And what do drug kingpins attract? The feds, baby. The FBI and DEA got in on this fiesta, and Marjorie became a person of interest too. Jim cut a deal, got locked up, and Marjorie, well, she moved on to another fella. Are you keeping up? Get your notepad out. Let's rewind a bit and put the spotlight on Steve Harvey, the charismatic funny man. Back in the day, Steve was hustling. I mean, insurance sales hustling. But after a taste of stand-up comedy and a whopping $50 in his pocket, he quit the insurance gig for the bright lights. But hold on, folks. There's a rocky road ahead. Steve and Marjorie's paths crossed in a bar in Memphis back in 1990. Oh, the sparks flew. But Steve was knee-deep in financial struggles and focused on his career. Marjorie, she thought he was the one. I knew he was the one shortly after I started dating him, but then he just left, disappeared. She spilled to Essence in 2014. But guess what? They reconnected over a decade later when the time was just chef's kiss perfect. Meanwhile, Marjorie was weaving in and out of romances like it's a clearance sale at Macy's. She had a fling with Jim's cousin Darnell, yes, really, and they had a child together. But hold on to your hats. Darnell was also in the drug biz. So, fast forward, Steve and Marjorie are finally an item and get hitched in 2007. But you think this family drama is over? Nah. Steve's previous marriage had some cracks, and rumors were swirling like a tornado in Kansas. Now, let me ask you something. You know how in those spy movies there's always one last twist that leaves you with your jaw on the floor? What if I told you that we're on the brink of that twist? This drama has more turns than a racetrack, and just when you think Marjorie's sailed through the storm, new allegations are raining down like cats and dogs. Cheating accusations, tell-all books, and did someone say criminal past? Is Marjorie's tiara slipping? Folks, we're hanging on the edge of a cliff here. Who knows what the next chapter holds in the roller coaster tale of Marjorie Harvey? I can't wait to see. Remember when I told you we're hanging on the edge of a cliff in Marjorie Harvey's epic roller coaster saga? Well, fasten those seatbelts, because we're about to dive into the deep end. Now, have you ever heard the phrase, there's no smoke without fire? We've got rumors billowing like a California wildfire. I swear the Harvey family is giving us more thrills than the latest Avengers movie. But wait, this next part might just leave you shook. What if I told you Marjorie Harvey, the classy Mrs. Steve Harvey, might have a secret as scandalous as the final season of Desperate Housewives? Hold your gasps, because according to Radar Online, the streets are whispering about an alleged affair between Marjorie and, wait for it, Steve's bodyguard, William Big Boom Freeman. But who the heck is Big Boom, you ask? Let's dig in. Picture this. A burly, stone-faced man with shades guarding Steve Harvey. But behind those shades, there's a history as dark as your ex's heart. Oh yes, William Big Boom Freeman, Harvey's right-hand man, apparently used to be a pimp, folks. On his own website, he openly admits to having preyed on women to gain a sense of power and self. However, he claims to have since turned his life around to become a celebrated speaker, author, and celebrity bodyguard. Well, from the street to the stage, Big Boom's life is just as twisty as Marjorie's. But let's keep the focus on the alleged affair. As the tension between Marjorie and Big Boom brews, The Harvey household seems like a shaken bottle of champagne about to pop. But wait, there's more drama stirring in this pot. Oh, let's not forget about Steve's ex-wife, Mary, who's spicier than hot sauce. Remember how the old feud between Mary and Steve had almost fizzled out? Like a phoenix from the ashes, it's back with a vengeance. So what's going on between Mary and Steve now? Mary's taking no prisoners, folks. In her latest YouTube videos, she came guns blazing with text messages as proof of Steve leaving her in financial ruins while showering Marjorie with the finest bling. Now, take a breath, because here's where things get stickier than caramel on a hot day. Is Marjorie taking all this lying down? Heck no. She's gone all mama bear, saying, "As a wife and a mother, I cannot stand back and allow the defamation of my character or actions that will malign my family." I mean, it's getting harder to tell if this is real life or a telenovela. Now let's switch gears and talk about the kids. On Steve's podcast with Club Shay Shay, he got real with Shannon Sharp about the challenges of blending their big family. Steve even shared how all 7 kids went bowling, came back, and decided they didn't want Steve and Marjorie to get married. Yikes! And guess what? They still went through with the wedding. It's like forcing together puzzle pieces that don't fit. And that's not all, folks. There are whispers that Steve is putting Marjorie and her daughter, Lori, on a pedestal, leaving his other kids feeling like chopped liver. The peanut gallery's calling Marjorie a manipulative gold digger, and the jealousy in the family is boiling over like a pot of pasta on high heat. So what do you think? Is Marjorie the villain in this gripping family saga? Or is she just a woman caught in a whirlwind of drama? Hold on tight, everyone, because this roller coaster is far from over. With every twist and turn, the Harveys are proving that reality is sometimes stranger than fiction. Now let's put on our detective hats, my friends. If Marjorie is allegedly mingling with Big Boom, what does that mean for her marriage with Steve? And does Steve's history with Mary have anything to do with it? Does Marjorie's shadowy past play a part in this thrilling love triangle? Is it a case of birds of a feather flock together, or more of the enemy of my enemy is my friend? Only time will tell. But here's something to ponder. Is Steve fortifying his castle? Rumor has it that more guards have been employed at his Atlanta residence. Can you picture it? Steve, in a king's robe, overseeing his fortress, ensuring no more big booms sneak into the ranks. And let's not forget the ultimate plot twist. What if the Harveys unite, throwing all the rumors and whispers to the wind, and focus on their modern blended family, reigning supreme like a Hollywood dynasty?